My name is Teuila Laika. I'm a customer data analyst for Mercury Energy.
Kate, the deductor Wylie. I work in payroll and a friend had suggested it to me as I'm the one who makes all the deductions. Yeah.
An opportunity to get fit and strong, but most importantly to raise funds for a charity that I've always wanted to do. So I feel I'd be undervaluing myself if I didn't take this opportunity.
I've done the boxing for quite a while and I thought, man, what's the point of doing it? You're not going to see what you can do with it all.
I've really enjoyed this training. It's quite drastic. I really enjoyed the sand dunes. That was a big step going up those things.
The sand dunes was enjoyable. It was a different kind of day. The running's been tough. I'm not a born runner. I've enjoyed the CrossFit.
CrossFit's quite challenging. A lot of weight work, which I don't really like doing. But then I've seen myself get stronger, so that's quite cool.
It's been probably the hardest 9 weeks of training I've ever done and the most pain I've ever been in. Yeah, it's been tough.
I think the program has a good time frame. 12 weeks is a good time frame to start from 0, if you like, to reach 10, which is like peak. And you'll see a lot of changes in that time.
It's great in that you kind of get watched all the way through. Your progress gets monitored. I mean, it's been completely worth it. It's been a great 12-week program.
The strengths I can bring to the fight will be, I feel I have some speed and I've got some power.
My strengths, I've lost a lot of weight. I'm fitter, leaner than I've been in a long time and I'm fast. Mentally, I'm pretty strong.
So Kate's a bigger person, she's bigger than me.
Yeah, she's a bit shorter than I am. I don't think she's as fit as I am, she's not as fast.
So I'm just going to get in there and go for her body, then go for her head, then get out as fast as I can and stay away from her power.
Bit of nervousness on the face of Kate the deductor Wylie. She's the bigger girl, 5 years older, weighs in at 75 kilos, lost a massive 13 kilos up against Teuila Laika, 69 kilos. She's lost 10 kilos herself. For both of them, it is their first fight. Teuila dedicating this fight to her nephew Wylie. Referee once again, Faiz Khan. And you can immediately see that the South African girl from the blue corner in the black and yellow is taller, slightly bigger built. The compact Teuila Laika, a couple of inches shorter. Interesting to see how this pays out. Taller girl likely to have the longer punches. Laika likely to go in, dig to the body, and she indicated that in her pre-fight reach. Nice work, jab straight to the body. Good work straight away from Laika. Nice straight work, triple, quadruple jab, doubling her head down. Oh, hooking David Tua style from Laika. One thing about these women's fights, there's never any quarter asked or given. They tend to have a very high punch output, and we've already seen that. Teuila Laika getting low, digging to the body, coming upstairs with the left hook. Smoking Joe Frazier style. Kate Wylie looking for the straight punches, could do with an uppercut as well. Stop her opponent from coming in and digging to her body. Nice little uppercut, left hook of her own there from Laika. She looks the sharper of the two. A little bit more punch variety. Brief moment of wobbling there from the South African girl, clipped by a winging right hand. Laika really bobbing low. Nice hook off the jab once again. She really needs something to stop her from coming in. A straight right would do the trick from Wylie. And we saw one there, just missing. Now the initial flurries have died down a little bit. That's a clubbing right hand. For the first time we've seen Laika perturbed from coming forward. And again, doubling up on the jab there from Wylie. Triple jab, couple of right hands. Laika, though, shaking her head. Didn't get a lot on then. Wylie once again landing those shots, the longer looping shots. She does well when she's at range. If she can catch a girl on the way in with range, that's big hands from both girls.
End of round one.
And the end of round one, the girls didn't quite hear the bell. Luckily, referee Fayez Khan did. Well, it's their first fight. They've gone into deep water. Steve Chur, Hitameyer, and Kate Wylie's corner along with Dylan Fletcher, both trainers out of the Ringside Boxing Gym. This, of course, is Ringside Contender 8 here at the Langham Hotel in the Great Ballroom.
Offering 1 week's free membership as well. So on your tables, CrossFit.
She'll be lugging in the breaths.
Ringside free membership for 1
payroll
week.
manager from South Africa, Kate Wylie,
expansive, growing
needs to use her height and reach advantage a little more. Could do with an uppercut just to stop Laika from coming in. Laika probably shaded that round with a slightly higher work rate, cleaner shots.
At the end of the fight for the presentation.
Although Wylie did finish pretty
round
strongly.
number 2.
As we head into round number 2 of this 3 by 2 minute round bout. Fayez Khan, the referee, getting the corners out.
There we go.
And we're underway. Mouth open from Kate Wylie, eyes a little glassy. Needs to get her head in the game. Laika's been pretty much in there quite quickly. Head movement from the outside. She knows she has to work to get inside, and when she does get inside, really do some work. She's got slightly quicker hands there. Digging to the body, coming upstairs with the left hook. That left hook's found a home. Most times she's thrown it. Straight right really needs to work there for Wylie. Wylie needs to stop the shorter opponent from coming in. Clubbing right hand there. And her hands up high in a high guard. Not quite as much action. Both girls have had the initial adrenaline rush and now know that the lungs start to burn after a while too. Just needing to turn her elbow over on that right hand. Wylie put a bit more sting on the shots. What they call sitting on the shots. Finished with a nice left hook. They were slapping shots, but Teuila Laika not answering back at this point. Gets a nice little clipping right hand over the top. Wylie coming forward, ate a jab for troubles. But, a flurry. Wasn't the most technical thing in the world, but seemed to do the trick. Now she's starting to work. She's showing some urgency when Laika comes inside Wylie, throwing multiple punches, and it's making Laika less keen to come in. Laika starting to get hit, and when she starts to get hit, her punch volume drops. Nice little curling right hand over the top, but ate a couple of hooking lefts for a trouble. Short chopping right on the inside. A big punch output from Wylie. She's really up to her output. Probably shaded that round. Maybe not the cleanest of the punches, but certainly threw more of them and probably landed more of them as we head into the third and final round of what's shaping up to be a very close bout. Round 1 probably to Teuila Laika. Kate Wylie shading the second round. As we have Robbie, our ring card boy for the evening. Good to see he's kept his shirt on for this bout. Robbie Magasaiva. Our celebrity ring card boy for the evening. And Teuila Laika starting to feel a little bit claustrophobic there as she heads out into the third and final round. That headgear really surrounding it, probably limiting her vision just a little bit. Trainer Tui pulling that open, giving her a bit more view. Now whoever finishes the strongest in this bout, nice double jab, body and head. Oh, big shots there from both girls. Laika's punches look to have more sting, but not quite as many of them. Looking for the overhand right. Nice overhand right over the lazy jab of Wylie. Laika getting the better of the early exchanges. but Wylie hasn't stopped punching. Wylie does seem to find a home for that left hook when she does throw it, but she's getting clipped now on the counter punch from the slightly faster and shorter fighter. Oh, nice little exchange of punches there. The 1-2 from Wylie, the overhand right from Laika. Laika really put off when she gets clouded with that right hand on the way in. Wylie with a flurry of shots. Now Laika turns it round herself, digs with the right hand to the body, comes up with the left hook, now going upstairs. Little bit of a backhanded slap. Referee Fayez Khan. No harm, no foul. Didn't manage to connect with that shot. That hooking right hand really can work, but Wylie countering inside that wide shot with a little left hook of her own. This is going to be a hard bout to pick. Possibly Laika. She's finishing stronger and landing the cleaner shots, although just got caught by a right hand. She's been backed up by that shot. Eats a jab on her way in, slightly disorientated. Comes back with a shot of her own, but again eats the right hand. Stiffens her up. She felt that one down to her core as she was rocked onto her ankles. Another right hand from Wylie. Often these bouts go to the person who finishes the last 30 seconds strongest. As we hear the bell and the excitement continues right to the end of the round. Great fight from both these two girls in their first fight. Kate the Deductor Wylie, as we see her in the blue corner. She's the payroll manager from South Africa. Teuila Laika in the other corner. Gave away 6 kilos also in this bout. She's a data analyst. Well, hard-earned victory for whichever girl manages to take it. Not a lot in it. Laika probably got the better of the early exchanges. Wylie finished stronger. Very hard round to pick. We've seen a couple of split and majority decisions this evening. We could well have another one. Robbie Magasaeva going for his librarian boy look.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And what a great achievement it is for both these girls as we head to centre ring for the announcement of the winner.
2 of the 3 judges have called it a draw, so we have a draw. A majority draw.
Well, probably a fair decision, I have to say. Very hard to pick that final round. The first round to Teuila Laika, the second to Kate Wylie, most likely. And Wylie maybe finished the third round stronger, but she was certainly on the back foot early in that round, so a very fair decision. And once again, it's corporate boxing, so the competition matters just as much as the result.